Yeah, so I got a rear brake reservoir, and I took the guts out of it because that did not look good. And this seal had, like, I don't know, I melted it maybe when I was trying to get it apart, but compared to a new one, which is like this, it's like not as thick. I don't know if you can see that. It's just incomparable. So I couldn't get this thing to pump for the life of me. I'm gonna turn that guy off. And I got the K&L Genuine Repair. Let's see, it's 32-4033, made in Japan. I don't think you can do any better than that to replace it. Brand new. By the way, this is the reservoir, the rear brake reservoir, and it comes with all nice new parts. This here was pretty toasted and rusty. Got a brand new one. That part actually worked okay. This was on its way out. I had bent it and nearly broken the clip hole, so that shit is all gone. But I need to work on putting it together. I know I gotta prime it. I'll probably throw in some, well, no, if I throw in some fluid into there, that would just fuck it up, but I know that it's gonna want to be moist. And this right here should be really greased up, because to get it on, you have to get it, you gotta get it over this and then into there, facing that way. So my cigarette just went out. I'm gonna soak the hell out of these things with my WD and see if I can get it over there. I don't remember what I did with the last one to get it over. I just know I want it nice and greasy. I've got a nice teeny tiny little screwdriver that would probably be perfect. Make sure it's not too dirty. And I heard a guy say, you know, just get a screwdriver on it and use that to reef it over there. Hopefully I don't rip it trying to get it over. Shit. Come on, baby. Oh crap, it just went flying. Give me a minute. Alright, crisis averted. I found it. I heard it go dunk and fall into this box that's sitting over there. Probably do this on like a cleaner bench, and then you might have better luck if it goes flying. Man. It would have been nice if they were really thoughtful and like, oh, we'll put it on there for you. But there's just no good way of doing it. So it's reefing it on. God damn. Screwdriver in there. Two fucking screwdrivers to do this. Maybe I do need two screwdrivers to do this. Man, this is fucking dubious. I like that word. Okay, what is my alternate plan? It doesn't make sense to go the other way. No. Robert said you just use a screwdriver and you have to twist it on there. Almost. almost. Yeah, right. And the fucker ripped a little bit. Son of a bitch. I swear to God, it better still fucking work. It fucking ripped. Bastard. There's just no other way of doing it. I mean, fucking, hey, you know. Hope I don't rip it anymore. Just gotta get over one more little hump. There. Whew. Okay. The outside is the important part, and that's still good, so. Okay. That's on. This goes on this way. These are the passages for when the fluid goes backwards, I guess. And then this one goes right here. They're both facing the same way. And then I believe this cap goes over that. Kind of fits there nicely. It's sort of a nice clue. Now I've already got tons of WD in there, but I'm going to make sure that this is pretty nice and gooped up. Yeah. And I need to get my C-clamp clips ready to go. Spring. Now I like to put it in this way so that the spring doesn't fall off the end. You're trying to get it in there. Now before you go crazy, that goes into place, and this has to go over. Hold it, and now push it down, and it helps to put the other end of the C-clamp in a little bit, and just make sure that it gets pushed in. You'll hear it snap in. It's starting to. There you go. That's all she wrote. Oh yeah. So you can. And that's good. This one really moves shit now. Oh, that's great. I think I'm gonna have some success. Success. And don't forget to put this on. I've totally put it on there like 3 times when I was testing it and forgot to put the boot on it. Mine's actually not too bad. You know, most people are like, oh man, it's fucked up, you know? I think it goes on just like that. See? Perfect. Okay, so it's about time I get it on the bike. I did boil this thing and cleaned it out super good. There's only 2 passages on the inside. The one's the main one where the in, you know, it sucks it in to pump it, and the other one is the tiny little holes where the air bubbles come out. That's very important. And I think that's what was also kind of wrong, because I never had air bubbles coming out. This part didn't even look bad, but I probably never had air bubbles coming out because this fucker here was never pushing anything. So now I've just got, kind of looks like a crack pipe. Great. And I got a spring I can use for something. And a fucked up C-clip. I am like king of recycling parts. Alright, so give me a minute and I'll throw it on the bike and we'll see if I can bleed it. Alright, well, so I'm balancing my tripod like on the footrest. I found that just kind of fishing it through here. I'm trying not to scratch my paint. Don't want to fuck it up. It's actually less lonely because you are probably just did scratch it. Which is another
persona in a way.
Spike's meant for riding, not for showing. Even though it does look very nice.
Along with the score and all the music in your head, not even a sound, until it becomes very gregarious, and you have to arrive and know the score so well that people think you know it from
Don't put it in
memory,
upside
and,
down. Don't be
you
stupid
can
with
of
me.
course have your
Go this
own
way.
vision of how it should sound, like it is in your head, but you also have to listen to what sound is actually
Hoop.
produced.
So part this
in order
onto the
to shape
back.
it.
Let it rest
So
there.
I think it was in the rehearsal
And I want
for Traviata.
Ragger. Nah, I
You
don't
were
get
talking
fucking.
about a marking in the score.
Now
I
you
forget
want to
if it
get
was a piano
the pusher
marking, and you were saying,
into
"See
the
that
plunger
piano
or
was
whatever
piano. See that piano?
in the bottom of it, like as
Get
you're
rid of
setting it in
I've
there.
examined 40 scores, and it's in none
Don't
of
forget
them.
that, because you'll
Just
set it in there
forget
and
about it.
you'll
It's
hit
like
the
40
the
scores.
fucking foot pedal and you'll go,
You're like,
son of a
40 different
bitch,
scores
it's
for
not doing
Traviata?
anything.
Now, do you want the 40
And I think
scores
mine kind of
glaringly
depresses
before
it
you do
slightly,
that?
Well,
but
40 might
you
have
know,
been an
oh well.
image, a figure of style, but let's say yes, you can examine, at least for this probably realistically was like a dozen. You get all the sources, materials of the different
Just kinda get
editions
that started.
of everything. So the first edition, and then nowadays we get these
Nowadays, he says,
editors who go through the manuscripts and the first performing
it's number
set
12
of parts which
millimeter.
Verdi used in Milan, and then where it was used in Paris and so on. There's also the vocal score that has differences with the full score.
I'm not gonna
Sometimes
tighten
this is
on
very
right
telling
away
because in the
because I don't have
piano
to.
voice score, you get
I can put the little
indications from
nut on
composer
just to
which are
make
not
sure this
necessarily
thing
the same.
doesn't come
And these are micro
flying,
details, but
whatever.
these details,
And there's still
of
this
course,
one
the
right here that hooks
collection of
onto
these
the
details is what helped inform
rear brake
the-
caliper
the
thinger.
performance, not for the sake
I'm
of the
undoing
details,
the
of
nut
course, but
to
just for
put on the
best,
brake line.
which is what we have to do as interpreters, to be
If my
true
battery's gonna
and
die.
faithful to the
Got this
intentions of the
weird feeling
composer.
that it is. So I've already
on
got the
an
other
emotional
ring.
level,
Here's
Yes,
the
I-
message level.
I'm thinking about how much
washer.
cerebral and
Washing that
intellectual
ring.
work you have to do in
Yeah.
order to
And
get to
then-
the emotional level, which I'm sure you didn't think about when you were 10.
No, certainly not.
Yeah.
Certainly not. I think when I was 10, it was very much about probably the dancing
Yes,
aspect of
which
it.
are really, I love to watch.
I don't need to tighten it super, super tight, because frankly, I'm probably going to have to bleed it from there because my bleeder is fucked. I might get it out one day
And
to
I'm
fix it,
sure,
but you don't even
I'm not a
need
musician, but I'm sure it's
fucking
helpful to the
brake
orchestra to
bleeder
feel
necessarily
or
to bleed
see
the
or
brakes.
listen to all the signals.
My
you're
model
giving them
in
because
this.
But
my
there's
model
other ways
is
around it.
300.
Frankly, the bleeders don't always work. This one probably would work okay, except
Every bone
it actually
of
looks
the
like it's
body
not
should
even as
express music
as a
while the
high a
composer-
point as
why it's just limited
as,
to the
that
arms,
thing is,
which is
or
what
whatever.
usually people see. It's the eyes,
bleeder.
the eyebrows, the
protect
shoulders,
from a little bit of brake
the
fluid
feet,
smushing around.
And I'm not of a
Should have already
very,
had this down here to stop from scratching
tall
the fucking
stature,
swing arm.
And actually, most
Wanna
of
catch some
my
smuts
colleagues
there.
are relatively on the short
Alright.
side.
Seriously.
Yes, and
I don't remember what this one's for.
Well, you are a conductor, Terry.
Oh, that goes to my brake lever. So
I think it has to
I'm
do
gonna
with the way
put a little bit in there, just enough so I can see how much. Here, I'll change the camera here.
It's fascinating. It's
So I'm just
more
kinda
visual to see a very
gonna load it
tall
up.
and lanky conductor.
Gee, that's so interesting.
We're listening to
Oh,
the
yeah.
recorded Tuesday night
Usually you see bubbles right away.
again.
I think it was showing bubbles before when I poured it in because it was leaking past it. Don't ever try to take that off when this is off. Just so you know, you're never going to get enough force on it. And this, I'm just going to arbitrarily put on here. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll try to line it up. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, damn it. Oh, it did push it in a little bit. Maybe I will be able to get this out of the way. Because, yeah, that doesn't move it too much. Still a line in there. Pushes on it good. And mine, like, comes up and hits that. I know. Shit. I don't see bubbles. What the fuck?
This is
What the fuck? I don't know if I hear stuff coming out of here. Should. I gotta turn off fucking people talking. NPR. He gives me entertainment. But right now I'm making entertainment. So I don't know. You know, the guy said I should have primed it. I think I filled up the caliper, but let's listen. I just don't see any bubbles, which is kind of a bitch. Crack it right here. Oop, I heard air come out. Hear air coming in and out. I don't see the level going down. Ah, man. I probably did not prime it enough, but I didn't have it off. This might take a little while. A combination of, like, you know, you tighten it when you push down and then you loosen it like that. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that and see how far I can get. Okay, so I'm a dumbass and I didn't pay attention and or listen or believe that priming the reservoir was important, because I thought that if I had the guts out and I poured it into the thing, into the chamber that the assembly goes, that it would just pour out of here. It did a little bit, but pouring it into there primed it so that it had something to pump initially, which did make a big difference. It started to eventually ooze shit out of the hose when I had it on the bench and I was just like pushing it down. So now I've got it on here and it did start to drop. So I put this on. And my cigarette ended again. So it's not pumping out air bubbles, which is weird for me, but I guess it just means that no air is leaving this side. And I think I can still kind of see the air level going. This here is starting, I heard it making noise. And I just want to see if, oh my god, I have fucking brakes. That is good. And I'll give it one more pump and a release on this right here. So you push it down. And just straight fluid came out. So it's hard to turn it. And stopped. Good. Alright, so tighten it down pretty good. I never like to tighten things down super duper tight. Now I got grease on this here so that I can get it on there kind of nice. Hopefully it still fits. I'll get the last screw into it. I had these little washers. I was putting them on here, but I just said fuck it, it'll be fine. Now I can put this bitch together. Fucking go for a ride. It's starting to get kind of dark out. I don't know. I'm a little anxious. We'll see before my battery dies. I want to see if it rides. By the way, I got my new shocks on. New shocks. The other ones were shot because the adjuster that was at the bottom on the originals, one of them I adjusted because the preload was like fucking down to nothing, because I bet you the guy lowered it before me and thought it was cool. But this fucking bike cannot be low to the ground. I should clean this off better. Fucking brake fluid. It's good for the rubber but bad for the paint. And I couldn't get it adjusted, so let's see if I can go for a ride.
our tank. Headlight's really high up. Brakes work. Third gear. Third. Second. Good. Oh yeah. This is fucking nice. Oh my god, there's so much fucking power in this thing. There's a lot of power in this thing. Holy fuck. There's neutral. Turn it off for the minute. I go a little high. Sweet. Let's try a kickstand. Never used a kickstand before. Maybe I did. Alright. Sweet. Oh my god. Oh, something's rubbing. Or I just touched it. Alright. That is warm.
Alright, let's see if I got any leaking. Nope, no leaking. I believe the oil cooler was leaking a little bit. I don't see anything leaking from it now. Right from there. No? No. Oh, okay, well that's good. That's awfully close to the fucking pipe. But it works. Holy shit. Holy shit. This bitch is scary fast. I didn't even want to take it up like beyond 5,000 RPMs in first and second. But first gear doesn't jump and second gear doesn't jump. All 5 gears work good, and it was cool rolling out with my tank glowing. And it sounds wicked. It doesn't like slow acceleration. I don't know, something weird happened. It was popping and backfiring just a little bit, but the clutch works perfect. I got my new seat, my new rear cowl. It's not too bad. I just fucked that up a little bit, but that is a complete bike. Complete fucking rebuild. I'll just put the cover on that and send it. I think those aren't too hot. Oh, this one's a little hot. Shit. That one's hot. I think I need to do some dicking with the brake. Yeah, that's toast. I might need to look into that. And this one right here is also... Nope, that's not good. That's not hot. Alright, so left caliper. I think I know what was wrong. Probably is the guide that's in there. It was just gone. There's no guide. But, I'm a happy boy. Oh my god, this thing's so scary. Holy shit. Alright, xs11. Friggin' badass project. Almost done. Make some side covers. Or buy some. I don't know. And, oh, I gotta put the kick... Oh, I didn't put the bolt back on this. I gotta put the Kickstarter on it and see if it works. Let's see what happens. Okay, it took a little bit of adjustment, but do a quick demo. Move this shit so I don't knock it over like a mess. Kick.
Some of the flaws that are in the tax cap moving forward, whether it's permanent or not.
I don't know if I can kick it from here. I might have set it up a little too high.
As long as the governor is in place. 4 years from now, when we have a different governor, it could be different. So we're going to start with the same governor. It could be the same governor, yeah, but
Kickstart! Warmed up bike. Much easier. But that's pretty badass. I got a fucking Kickstart on a 1980. It did not come stock on the 1980. Well, I just proved that it works. That's pretty fucking amazing. I don't know how it fit. I thought it was gonna hit. But there you go. I'm a real happy boy now. The exhaust smells good.
Teachers who want